Welcome back to Going Through It with Justin Essenmacher. A bit of a frantic headspace right now because I just realized and forgot that I had a couple dates moved. So I'm trying to do 2 spots right now, but the one spot's 40 minutes away in Georgetown at Smoking Barrels, and then a guest spot at Native Hostel. So I'm going to see what happens because I did not plan according to my day. I went a little awry. We woke up and then, we drank some coffee and I attempted to watch the new Mortal Kombat movie, which just was, I think I still had to be, 7 years old, 10 years old to maybe enjoy it. Now watching Mortal Kombat it was pretty disappointing. And the way that you have to sit through Mortal Kombat and just watch the things that happen. Like, it was kind of cool effects, but the story was just so lame. They had to find these American fighters to fight these overworld characters, which clearly the overworld or whatever the other world that was coming at them is clearly going to beat the shit out of the humans. There's no way that can even happen in a world, except a video game. I get the movie thing, and I was so excited for it, but the story was just so bad. I don't want to judge because, I guess I'm in this art field too, so it's like, what are we doing? I was excited for all the fighting, but we didn't even get there. We made it 20 minutes in, and then we turned it off, and we went to the Goodwill. I got to still watch it just to see how the fighting happened. And the only thing I wanted to see was the Mortal Kombat theme song and some people beat the shit out of each other. Mortal Kombat! Dun, 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 you know what I mean? That's the shit that we wanted. They should just have that playing for an hour and a half and crazy highlights. Basically make Mortal Kombat look like a TikTok or Reels. And we just watched 30-second increments of fighting and explosions and going through floors to floor to floor to floor to floor. Right before this, cool. I just got the word that I'm going to be able to do 2 spots tonight. So I'm less stressed out now, even though that's what you call bad planning. Because originally what happened is I was booked on a show that was on a Wednesday, and then it recently got bumped to Thursday, and I'm terrible at using a calendar. So I misguided. I keep saying I'm not getting booked enough, and then every time I look at my calendar, I'm double booked on the same day. So I don't know. Maybe I need to change my perspective on that, Justin. Maybe you should. I got to get this text back out. I think. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to be running around to do some comedy tonight, which is going to be fun. You always got to keep your brain into it. I'm going to do a podcast here too, see how it turns out, see if I feel it. I got to do this real quick so I can shower. I still want to give this my full attention, but as you can see, I'm in a frantic state of mind, and this is what happens when you push things to the last minute and you don't block off time. If you're ever going to do a podcast, man, make sure you got time and you don't want to lose your mind. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, so big things happen. I watched Mortal Kombat. Then we went to Goodwill today. Found some good buys, dude. Found some good buys. Now we bought even more art. So now our apartment looks like a damn art exhibit made by the Goodwill. It's sponsored by the Goodwill. It's pretty cool. It's kind of almost overwhelming. It's like if a whole bunch of, I feel like it's almost like if a whole bunch of grandmothers got together and then they went to the store and bought all the art to support because they just liked it and it's so pretty and it's so cheap. You just can't get rid of it. Or it's like if a couple potheads just wanted to hang shit up on the wall and that's the only thing they can afford as furniture. We don't buy new chairs. I'm sitting on a fucking futon with a weighted blanket above the cushion because the springs are going in my ass. We're doing well. Things are great right now. We also, another wild thing, we had 2 cats. Our friend Allie, she's been on the show, right? She calls us up on the phone. And all of a sudden you hear meow, She's like, hello. And you hear, we're like, what the hell is that, Allie? And she goes, oh, I just found some kittens on the side of the road. I couldn't just leave them there. Mind you, this is the same woman. She told me that her family only got pets from the side of the road to save them, so they wouldn't get hit by a car or go to the foster and get murdered there, the foster homes. So she's like, I have 2 kittens, and we're like, dude, why did you pick them up? And she's like, well, I just didn't want them to die. So she gets the kittens, right? And we're like, okay, well, I guess you can bring them over. We want to see the cats. You got to see the kittens. You know what I mean? So she goes to bring them in, and they're 2 full-blown cats. These aren't kittens. And I go, Allie, how did you think that these were kittens? It's a full-grown cat. The one had balls on it, the size of this. This cat was just dangling, dude. Balls. 2 nuts hanging off, and she's like, these are kittens. So I'm also allergic to cats. And I'm like, guys, I can't keep the cats, man. I can't. We have no space. There's 3 people in a 1-bedroom. Okay? There's also a bed in the living room, like another bed that's made of couches in the living room, a drum kit, a table that's a workstation, and then there's a studio in my room next to my bed. Then we put 2 cats in the house. What? I'm also allergic, so I'm sitting there itching, and everybody's happy. And I love the cats. They were so cute. I wanted to keep them. If I wasn't allergic, I would have kept the cats for sure. But I couldn't because I'm allergic. And also the litter box was just a fucking box with litter in it. Smelled like shit and piss in the living room. Philip just walks in and he's smiling and laughing because it was the stupidest fucking decision we could have made to try to keep 2 cats in here. We don't even have a space. We have a drum kit. We don't have space for a fucking litter box, okay? We have 3 humans. We don't have space for 2 other cats. The one cat shit in the damn bathroom within 10 minutes of being here. It wasn't welcome. And now our friend David has them right now. So I hope David's having fun. I saw videos of the cats with David. They knocked over a fucking birthday cake and they shit on his couch twice already. I understand why these people got rid of these cats. They put them in a box. They're like, stop shitting on everything. You cats, you can't do this anymore. So they just said, fuck it, we're going to put them in a box. What if that's just how people got rid of kids? Actually, they kind of do sometimes. Could you imagine that? You fuck up at the house and the mom's like, we're done. Go. And then she takes a box and she just puts the kid on the side of the road in a fucking box. The kid just stays there in the box. He's just like, help. Please help. Please help me. And then some idiot adult is going to come by and go, well, I don't want this kid to get hit by a car. Why not pick him up and put him in my house? Why not? I guess it works with animals because they're cute. Also, it's kind of fucked up that people will just let animals out on the side of the road. I mean, I guess it's also fucked up that they abuse the animals. It's fucked up they abuse kids. I don't know how people can abuse things, and it's so weird. They're just like, yeah, I just beat the shit out of them. Just hit them right in the head. Hit them right in the head because they didn't do their chores. Oh, they threw up in the house. Oh, maybe it's because you fed them fucking dog food, dude. Would you want to eat dog food? No. I would want to switch it up every once in a while. I would want something different. I couldn't eat kibbles and bits all day, bro. Not all day. The weird thing is, I do love cereal, though. I do love cereal. Every night. Right now, I'm in a Captain Crunch phase. I got Peanut Butter Crunch, Oops, all the berries, and Crunch, Captain Crunch and berries together. What you do is, though, you take the Peanut Butter Crunch, and then you take the Oops, all the berries, mix it together. Now you got like a peanut butter and jelly bowl of cereal with vanilla almond milk, because I'm that bitch now. It's good. The vanilla almond milk, I don't know why we've been sleeping on this shit. It changes the game from regular milk. I mean, regular milk is creamy, But shit, you get some vanilla. It goes with the cereal so good. Then you drink the rest of it, and you got protein. You got your veggies for the day. You got your almond. No, that's not. Is it almond a vegetable? No, that's a nut. Almonds are nuts. That's a protein, though. I guess it's a good protein. I'm a little frantic here because, frankly, I want to get this done and I want to keep myself on a schedule. But sometimes it's like the weeks are just going by. I think I talk about this a lot. The weeks are just going by very quickly. Tomorrow it's like already Friday tomorrow. It's already Friday tomorrow, dude. It's just so quick here. It's so quick. It's like I close my eyes, I open them up, and I'm like, shit, I got 50 things to do. Well, that's just how my brain works. I don't know if it's how anybody else's brain works, but it's like it just doesn't stop. And then sometimes you just want to relax and like go out and just live your life when you should. You definitely should. Last night, I went into this new place at Native Hostel, which is where I'm going right after this. It's in a place called Easy's. It's pretty cool. It's this new little studio, and it's about the size of like 2 bedrooms, and it's all soundproof. You can have a live audience, and they had a comedy show last night along with a musician, Connor Stevens, and then Bianca Peretta. She put on a comedy show. She's killing the game, selling out shit everywhere she goes. And then Connor Stevens just has the voice of a damn angel. If you don't know who it is, go look him up. Also, Bobby did a little features from Nether Hour, the lead singer of Nether Hour. Go check them out. All these guys are killing it. I'm very happy to be part of this scene here when I get to enjoy it and to be surrounded by some of the most insane talent that I think I've been around and get to be in a community. A good community that we have here. I never felt like such a good sense of community as I do here. And I think that's because of my location that I live in. I live in a location close to downtown. I am like 5 to 10 minutes away from everything. So it's hard for me not to be going downtown and just saying hi at shows, being supportive and enjoying people and just, showing the support, because sometimes it's hard to get support at the live shows. But sometimes it's cool when you go to a show that your friend's running and it's sold out and people are laughing their ass off and you're watching the next class of comedians take over, which is really cool. So Austin's good. But if you're ever moving to a scene and you're thinking about it, try to live as close as you can to it. It takes the driving part away, which you're always going to have to do for comedy, just to jump from mic to mic. Like right now, after Native Hostel, I'm going to Georgetown, Texas to do Smoking Barrels at, what's it called? It is at, what's the place called? It's at no, it's not Smoking Barrels. It's, maybe it is at Smoking Barrels. Barrels and Amps. I'm sorry, I wanted to say that, but I didn't want to fuck it up. It's at Barrels and Amps, and that's 40 minutes away, which is mind-blowing to me now. I haven't had to drive 40 minutes in a long time, and now I'm so pampered with the fucking small drive. I'm like, I don't want to drive far. Like in Detroit, when I was doing Detroit comedy and I lived at home with my parents, they live 45 minutes from every mic. And I was going out almost every night. I was working, and then 45 minutes one way to do, 5 to 10 minutes, and then you drive 45 minutes home. And it sucks when you're bombing and shit and doing bad, and you're like, oh, I just drove 40 minutes to go eat a bag of dicks and have someone yell at me and tell me I suck. That's why living closer, it helps that ease the pain. So you can still go out because it's not that far to go out. You know what I mean? Oh, it's only 5 minutes. Let's go eat a bag of dicks over here for 5 minutes. Come home 5 minutes, you know? It helps. But I'm excited because Smoking Barrels, Barrels and Amps, the show Smoking Barrels, it's a showcase, and I'm excited to do a showcase, and I'm excited to do a guest spot at Native Hostel, 2 and 2. I haven't done that in a minute. We're at 2 shows. And then I'm excited, big news for me, kind of. No, not really kind of. I'm not going to take it away. I just got asked to headline at Corky's in Temple, Texas. So if you hear that, I'm headlining Corky's in Texas, which I'm very excited about. Marcus Owens featuring for me, so we're gonna bring the boys back together and tear some shit up in Temple, Texas. I had fun there last time. It was a good crowd. Really great crowd. I had a lot of fun. They're my people, country folk. That's where I'm from, and it's good to be around the people. It brings you back home a little bit. People drinking beer. I mean, that's what Texas is, but Austin's a little, a little bit more preppy compared to Temple, Texas, where people, drinking is what they do, and a comedy show on a Friday night is gonna blow their fucking minds, hopefully in a good way, which is cool. Small towns are nice like that, and that's where I grew up. Small town. It's nice to have that small town feel. Yeah. So I'm headlining there, and I got these couple shows coming up. I got a couple other things happening. Like I said, I've been wanting to do the live show. I need to look more into that, so I do need to set away some time to go try to look at it. My top prospect right now that I've been there was Easy's and Native Hostel. So I'm really hoping that I can maybe do something fun there. I would love to have a crowd involved so I can talk some shit to people, get couples involved, play some games with them, Is it me? Is it you? Which I ran out of. Let's see if I think this is the last round I did was with David, and we answered all of them. So it's just, that's kind of over. I got some trivia. Maybe we can do trivia because I'm kind of looking at the wire. I know this is a quick one, but, still got to do it. Maybe I'll come home after the mics add more to it. I don't know. I think this is all that happened for the night. My roommates always turn on the loudest shit when I'm recording, so it's really nice that they do it to me every time I start recording. I am texting my roommates to please turn it down because the last video I literally heard them yelling and screaming in the video in the background. But, whatever. Let's do some pop trivia. And I think we'll get out of here. Maybe I'll learn some things. Let's learn more from the year I was born. And instead, maybe I haven't picked this up yet. Hey, why is it I feel like I pick up the same ones every time? All right, let's learn what we got in trivia today. We're going to do the 1990s, the year I was born. January 2nd, 1990. Capricorn, bitch. Capricorn. Dude, first of all, let's talk about this, too. So we went to a gay club, and we went to a gay club last week, or a few days ago. And hold on. Jesus Christ, dude. I got to call Philip Garcia.
What's up, bud?
Hey, can you please turn it down?
It is.
I can hear it coming through the whole door.
There's no way. I turned it down already.
All right. Thanks. Hey, bro, real quick. My reel is going. Oh, really? You hung up? My reel. We're just releasing content all the time. Reel's blowing up, guys. Get on that. It's going good. My phone doesn't stop. Thanks. Okay, so we went there, and this drag show, it was on a Saturday night or something, and this drag show was insane. This person sold it out. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen. People going crazy, bachelorette parties, which, by the way, bachelorette parties, I'm getting so over, dude. It's not fun. They're like a damn, they're like a tractor beam for stupid shit to happen. Only stupid shit can happen from bachelorette parties. And I keep getting sucked in by them because I'm like, oh, fun. And then I go, and then you start buying drinks for them, and you're like, oh, this is going to work out good. This is going to work out good. And then at the end of the night, you've bought all the drinks, and then you've gone home empty-handed. It's weird. I know that's how it works out. You're like, wow, why would you just buy drinks to hook up? And it's like, no, I thought I was reading the room right. And then after that, I failed at that. We went out to another place, and then I read the room wrong on that one too. Just striking out left and right. That's all the point is. That's all the point is. Keep striking out. Everybody keeps looking at me like, damn, Justin, a jawline like that, are you just slaying? No, dude. No. I'm not. Oh, I keep forgetting everything. Now it's all coming back to me. I went to my first University of Texas football game. We won. All gas, no brakes. No brakes, all gas, no brakes. Woo! Texans. They were playing the Raging Cajuns, and we kicked their ass, and that stadium is ginormously huge. Also, it was 100+ degrees out inside a stadium with no roof. I feel like as the University of Texas, with all the money that they spend on their stadium, I feel like you fucked up. I feel like you really fucked up. And the stadiums that aren't putting roofs over it or just a shaded area and then they have just aluminum seating on the fucking top, the rooftops, dude, it is torture. Like, yeah, go ahead, dude. They'll sit up there, watch them. They're going to burn their asses while they sit, but they'll come watch the Texans just kick ass. But it was cool to see people together again, yelling at each other for sports. And, yeah, that was cool. It was wild to see. It's a huge-ass stadium. I've been to the Big House, which is ginormous. And this is, like, right under that. I mean, Michigan does it better, I guess. Huh? Huh. Jokes. Jokes, people. Jokes. All right, jokes. We're going to go on to trivia. We're going to get out of here. It's going to be a quick episode, whatever. I think we got enough in this little bit of time. We didn't see it going this way, but I got to do some comedy, and I'm excited. So, but in 1990, Pidgey, Charmander, Squirtle, and Butterfree are all what? That's Pokemon, baby. Pokemon character species. Yeah, that's a good one. I grew up on Pokemon, and then I went to Digimon, then I went to Yu-Gi-Oh! Then the shows just all got too bad. It was like too many seasons. Yu-Gi-Oh! Got too fucking weird and crazy. And then, yeah, I kind of grew out of it. Then I got older, and then I started watching, Friends, and Everybody Loves Raymond. I also only grew up with basic channels. I didn't have cable. It was 2, 4, 7, 20, 38, or 32, 50, 62, and that was it. And then 71 was staticky. Are you with me? Yeah. Which NBC TV series set a fictional hospital in Chicago became the longest-running primetime medical drama in TV history, winning 23 primetime Emmy Awards? Jesus, that's a lot. That's the classic show, ER. I never watched the show. Everybody says it's the greatest show ever made, but I couldn't watch it because I didn't like the two main actresses. I don't know. It's their faces. I just get annoyed when I watch the show. I saw the commercials and I'm just like, I'm over it. But people all say it's good, so maybe I'll give it a time or try. I don't know, sometime. I don't know. Moving on. In 1991, road movie Thelma and Louise, what is the name of the character played by Brad Pitt? Never seen it. JD. Sounds like a douchebag. JD. Hey, JD. That guy fucks your girlfriend. He does. Who starred with Kevin Costner in the 1992 film The Bodyguard? Whitney Houston. Oh. Never mind. I'm not even going to say a joke because I'm not going to feel bad about myself. Oh. Never mind. You can fix the joke, she just needed some, you got it. Whatever. I'm not that bad of a person. And there's nobody here to laugh with me, so that just feels really weird. What two rivers were the source of the Great Flood of 1993 in the Midwest, causing over $15 billion in damages? Mississippi and Missouri. The Great Flood of the 1993 in the Midwest. I'm going to sound stupid. I didn't even know Mississippi and Missouri were in the Midwest. Jeez. My education did good for me. Last but not least, name the year the Chicago Bulls win their first NBA championship. A total solar eclipse occurs and the Super Nintendo Entertainment System is released. 1991. My favorite game on there was called Rocky Road on the Super Nintendo Entertainment. It was where this fucking crazy little like Wolverine looking dude with fucking red crazy hair would go around and spray tag shit, and you would spray the town and chase up the town. You would crash buildings. 1991, when the Super Nintendo was released. I got mine when I was like, I don't know, 6. I only had Xbox. Was the last system I ever had. Was the Xbox. People are like, when I say like, I'm like, the last system I was Xbox, and they're like, Xbox One, 360, the original. And I'm like, dude, it's the original, bro. The one in the fucking box, the huge one. The huge one. What's happening? I don't know. I think that was it. I mean, it was a rushed week. You know, sometimes maybe we just didn't have. We didn't need to spend this much time together this week. Or maybe we did. I don't know. It's how it worked out. It's how it goes. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the week, and things are working. I'm going to figure some more shit out. This show's going to start. I want to say it's going to be, I want to be adding things more to it. I don't know. I also, want to try the live thing, and I think I will be switching over my YouTube channel to my own YouTube channel from Literally Sarcastic Productions to this one, just because things have been changing, and I'm looking towards the future and trying to build this up on its own platform, I believe. But these are all just things and ideas that are happening. We went through a lot in a little bit of time. I always appreciate you guys listening. I hope you enjoy your week. Have a great weekend. Subscribe and follow. We'll see you next time on Going Through It with Justin Essenmacher.